Yo, hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm gonna show you that Gnut is actually amazing in Sand Devil. You maybe didn't thought about it because, like, why? But the whole thing about him is he can be your main DPS, like in an Aniri team, and he does not need any Regen gear or so because that skill right here actually heals you, and it's every time up to full. Like if you have these decent like damage stats. And it's why you actually don't need like any Regen gear or so on him. And of course the Aniri you need to build like tanky still in Regen gear. And of course there will be other comps, and I already saw like comps like in 19 seconds or so. Not obtainable for everybody, but I already saw something like that, and it's crazy. So I'm gonna show you the preset, and also not this button. And also another thing is like please go ahead and leave a like on the video because it will help me out so much. Like I'm struggling like getting like a little bit noticed in the Raid Shadow Legends YouTube universe, and I try to get somewhere in there. So you could do me a favor and like the video. So here the preset. And another thing is please join the Discord because I have plenty of guys over there. They're like super amazing. They came around, they showed us amazing stuff, and they also let me go on their accounts and let me show you, so we can actually do it. Like the Shogun comp I did like in super quick and had some tricks in it, and stuff like that happens all the time in the Discord because that's more a community driven channel here. I want you to do like to be in the community too, so we can enjoy and figure out better stuff and yeah, stuff like that. So just go ahead, join the Discord, and let's have a talk. You might bring up some ideas and we can just make better stuff out of it because just an idea. And yeah, I will show you the preset now. It's just amazingly easy. I would sorry, I would recommend turning it off. Like it makes your run a little bit longer if you put the A2 on, because you have the counter attack and you will counter attack, and his animations are really slow. And but if you struggle to get your like max HP up, or you're not tanky enough or so, you can turn it on, because when you have the mastery, that actually is what's called life drinker. So sorry, you can actually get a little bit more HP out of it. Like you heal a little bit, so you might take one more hit with what you couldn't have. And at this point I turn it off, but I should turn it on a little bit because my Gnut is right on the edge, like right on it. And yeah, I should actually turn it up, but I just want it like that. But also my Great Hall is not up to date. Like it's not all on 10, like on HP and defense. If I would put there a little bit more. And another thing is I get my 2-star blessing, I guess soon, and then I will get a few K more HP. So at this point I will just leave it like that, and soon I will do it like 100%, but at this point it could fail. And Aniri is like always. So yeah, let's go into the run and you're gonna see what's kind of happening. That's amazing. I'm gonna show you masteries and stuff later on. No, don't worry. But he's actually like a ninja on stage 25, and that's amazing because 25 actually drops more resources for you now. So it's actually like really worth it. And I think the only other DPS that can do really great in here is Walking Tomb Drang. And Walking Tomb Drang, you might don't have him, or maybe, I don't know, you want to use your Gnut because he's actually quicker. See right there, he's like right on the edge. And my speed, I think, is 259. That makes the Gnut go actually twice with his max HP hit per round. So he actually on the end, he always does another max HP hit on the boss. So it helps immensely on the boss. You could make him slower. He could do the same role, but that run will take just longer. That's just normal because he won't do the second max HP hit. I'm gonna show you like in a second what I mean. Like right here, he's going in and boom, boom, boom. He's gonna die. Then he gets up by Aniri and he's gonna do it again. So it's actually nice. He's not the quickest in the world because his animations are so slow. I don't know why they made it so slow, but it's okay. It's the Gnut. He can do whatever he wants because he's just amazing. And yeah, here we are right now, just doing Sand Devil also with the same gear I use for my Hydra, for my Dragon, for my Shagoon, for my everything in the game, to be honest, everything. And here, he is amazing. I maybe do like a comparison with Ninja, like who's faster, who does less turns, because he is actually slow on animations. That's why like the run is longer, but the turns are might not longer for you or so. I'm gonna check that out like next time or so. And yeah, like 1.5 minutes to now 2 minutes, like, and we are 50%. That's really decent. I don't think a walking Tomb Dragon without 6-star what's it called, smite is faster. If you use a walking Tomb Dragon on stage 25 or maybe 24, I don't know, let me know how fast the one is, because I don't have a walking Tomb Dragon, and he's a great solution because you build him like that anyway. You actually do it because he's amazing, and you can just put him everywhere in the game. And yeah, you always do like decently quick runs on Sand Devil, but you do amazingly quick runs on other dungeons. So you want to actually build him like that because he's covered in every dungeon of mine. So actually super nice. And here we are, Sand Devil. There will be other comps that are actually quicker, like putting debuffs out there, get his max HP 30%, and then do a few rotations or something. But at this point, I can just put him in a spot of my ninja. I can get my ninja out of there, and while I still have like super decent gear, like really strong gear for other areas, like that's how you want to build him for like a dragon. You want to be over 250 speed, and here you are. You put him over 250 speed in here, and he's amazing. Now you can use your ninja in other areas of the game. Just combine him with him. You know what I mean. It's amazing. Like this dude, I still can't believe that they put him out like for not like for free. You know what I mean? For a obtainable champion that you can actually play for. So we got 213 turns. That's not the quickest in the world, but also not the longest in the world. And yeah, it's still 3.5 minutes. It's okay. It's not like the longest, but not still the quickest. I know we want like later on like 45-second ones and stuff. I will try to get something out of there, but at this point I just put him in there, and I was like, amazing. Like, hey, nice. I can farm now like the big stages, get more resources out of it, while I still just do the gear stuff still the same like I would do for Dragon and Hydra and whatever, So here we are. Those are his stats, and like you saw, he's like right on the edge. Like you can build him like a little bit more defense, a little bit more HP, and that wouldn't like hurt you. But with those stats what I have right here, it's okay. You can still do it. Like let's say 50k HP, 750 defense, 259 speed. I went a little bit overboard with crit rate, but that's just how it is. 111 crit rate, 283 crit damage. You can go lower crit damage, that's no problem, but the run will just take longer. And for Sand Devil, the accuracy and resistance and stuff like that, that doesn't matter at all. So, and I have an, what's it called? Instinct? Yeah, Instinct. I have an Instinct set with like a broken set, and just to get the stats and hit a little bit harder because of ignore defense. Of course, he's booked. He has Brimstone right now. Like, he would be amazing if you have a 6-star, but I think every champion on a 6-star would be amazing in there. Like, yeah. And masteries. So, about masteries, you cannot use War Master or Giant Slayer. That's the only like bad thing about it, because he's maybe like way better with Giant Slayer or War Master. I don't know yet. Like he's performing really great on my account, so I don't know if I need like more and more, you know what I mean? So I went on crit damage because he does more damage, like, yeah, you know what I mean. And then the defense route. That's for Sand Devil exactly super nice, but on the end, you want to actually build your Gnut with accuracy. like resistance you can, if you can some, of course. It's not like it's gonna hurt you, but don't focus on resistance at all. And 350 accuracy, around 350 accuracy you want to aim, so you might want to change your masteries a little bit to your support tree. I don't know, just if you feel like to do it, like do it. And yeah, I went for defense because he's like in my scent level and he's right on the edge, so I want him like to be a little bit more tanky. And yeah, Godseeker Aniri, that's just a basic Godseeker Aniri. It's immortal and regeneration. Stats. We got 70k HP, 4100 defense, 279 speed, like crit rate and crit damage does not matter, and the rest of it does not matter too, like resistance and accuracy. So just make a speedy, tanky, and you're good. 270 like is okay from the speed, but there's a cool video out there when you combine like her and that mastery and like that blessing right here. On Seth from HH Gaming did it, and if you're like quick enough, I haven't found out like the threshold, I think I'm just a couple speeds off, but if you use that mastery right here, maybe you have like a little bit more stars on it, then you should be good. Okay, but I have a 1 star, and if you're on a certain HP no speed threshold, you can actually gain a turn in between like attacks of the Scent Devil, and you can actually heal your DPS, and that makes it a lot easier to keep him alive. So that's just another thing if you want to check that out from HH Gaming. And his Godseeker Aniri comp, I don't know what's it called, but you gotta check it out. It's really amazing and it's nice full and helps. So stats I was going over, and now let's take a look at masteries, because they are important for comps like this. So I recommend, if you do a comp with Godseeker Aniri in it, just flat out copy all those here and you should be good, because they are really important. If you can mess up really much with just masteries and on your Godseeker Aniri, but if you put it like that, you're safe to go. And another thing is, you don't actually need immortal set. You can run just a Regen set if your stats are high enough. But mine I just went because of of a habit, because I just did it all the time. So, but I already tested it. Don't worry, you can just put a Regen gear in here if you have the masteries like that. That's the thing. If you put it other ways, then it won't work. But if you do it like that, then you should be okay. And yeah, talking about anything else on this comp? Nope, that was it. It is amazing. You can farm stage 25, and I think he's the quickest one. Maybe if you put like a Crisia or something, it could be quicker, but it's harder to make her survive or something like that. I haven't tested it around, but Gnut is just an amazing guy that most of players got, let me say it that way. And yeah, you might want to know where to use him, and actually he can be used everywhere if you have the stats like not maybe the same, but like near close, or maybe if you have better stats. Oh, that's amazing. I feel great for you. Like, that's amazing to have better stats on him. And yeah, so we talked about everything. Let me know what you think about the comp in the comment section below, and until the next video, have a nice day.